INSP is down 23.91%. It disclosed its earnings outcomes yesterday, the 4th of August, and they didn't really impress the markets. Let's hear this readout.
Inspire stock plummets. Q2 disaster? INSP stock falls over 20%. What triggered the sell off? Where's the chatter heading? Let's dive into the latest developments. Stock performance in key figures. INSP shares have pulled back dramatically, falling more than 20% from their recent highs, including a roughly 15.7% drop on Q2 release day alone. As of August 4th, the stock closed at $129.95, with a market capitalization of approximately $3.7 billion. Q2 2025 earnings highlights. Revenue, $117.1 million, up about 10.8% year on year and modestly ahead of expectations, around US $214.4 million. GAAP net loss of $0.12 per share, missing consensus estimates of around $0.20 EPS. Adjusted EBITDA beat estimates around $44.1 million versus consensus $36.4 million, about a 20% margin. Guidance cut and product launch delays. As a result of slower than anticipated US launch operations for the new Inspire V neurostimulation system, full year guidance was revised downward, now expecting around $900 to $910 million in 2025 revenue, down from prior guidance of $940 to $955 million, and diluted EPS of 40 to 50 cents. The slower rollout versus expectations sent the stock lower despite the modest revenue beat. Market chart and analyst sentiment. Investor sentiment on platforms like StockTwits has turned cautious, calls for deeper downside risk amid valuation concerns, even as fundamentals remain intact. Analyst consensus target remains around $210 to $270, suggesting current price represents a 38 to 52% discount to fair value, depending on the firm. Strategic risks and opportunities. Risks. Product launch delays eroding near-term growth. Lowered EPS guidance and increased GAAP losses. Valuation still elevated despite drop. Trades at around 58 to 60 times trailing EPS. Opportunities. Inspire V is next-gen product with surgeon and patient feedback touted as positive. Long-term growth is still solid. Revenue continues up about 11% year on year, and the company recently became GAAP profitable on trailing 12-month basis. Under-penetrated market opportunity in OSA treatment with strong clinical adoption trends continuing. In summary, Q2 delivered solid revenue beats and adjusted profitability, but product ramp delays knocked guidance and confidence. With IMSP down over 20%, the question is, has sentiment overshot or will near-term headwinds persist? Stay tuned.
Okay, so the stock has it's underperforming even before this plunge. It was underperforming the broader market. So as things stand right now, sideways movement is extrapolated for the stock. Yeah, consolidation at least, if anything, is what is extrapolated, going all the way towards Thursday, the 14th of August. At least it's good. It's not the extrapolation is not saying lower prices will persist. That's a good thing, at least in the short term. But there's absolutely no guarantee that that will be the case. Um, I mean, I'm trying to figure out what is behind this extrapolation of consolidation. We just have only one positive derivative here. Every other thing is negative in terms of how strong the um, selling effort is. Yeah, it's selling pressure is quite high at the moment, but it seems to be to have abated somewhat. Especially given the fact that we have an extrapolation saying that sideways movement is expected. So in terms of projections, we're going to see more of them pretty soon. Let's just have a readout here. Okay, so in terms of trade setups, long-term setup, 1 to 3 months, bullish reversal, 40% probability. Entry strategy, entry around the 93 to 97 range, somewhere which is currently where it's trading at right now. It has actually slightly shifted. It's now at 99.49. So okay, that opportunity um, may have eroded somewhat. May have been eroded somewhat. So stop loss will be $88. Target will be 110.533, 35% probability. Second target 121.61, 25% probability. Third target will be 139.04, 15% probability. So these okay, they're not really. There is a mix of this is a 200 period moving average. This is where it is. This is its 10 period moving average, and this is extrapolation of the price, extrapolation of its I think 3 period moving average. So there, yes, indeed, there are also projections. Risk reward is 1 to 3 to 1 to 5. Um, Rationale analysts that suggest 38 to 50% upside from current levels, strong revenue growth, 10.8% year over year. Market may have overreacted to guidance cut. Um, Technical oversold conditions are developing. Key risk factors or price pressure momentum derivatives showing continued deterioration. Price pressure momentum 2 derivative at 0.48 accelerating downside. Low volume suggests lack of buying interest. Fundamental headwinds from product delays. Uh, Bullish catalysts inspire V products eventual success. Market overreaction to temporary setbacks. Strong support at 90 to 97 area. Okay, yeah, indeed. I think I agree with that. Yeah, given this bounce from $95. So yeah, indeed there's a resistance there. There's a support there. And at least price targets well above current levels. Okay, so probability summary. Next 1 to 2 weeks, move to 99 to 105 range. It has actually done so. 60 to 70% range. It's now in this range. Stay above 105, 30%. Rally above 135, 10%. 1 to 3 months. Test 90 to 95 support, 40% probability. Recovery to 110 to 120, 35%. Return to $130 plus, 20% probability. And then recommended action, given the technical setup. Cautious bearish stance is warranted in the short term with potential accumulation opportunities in the 90 to 97 support zone. Okay, for longer term recovery plays, risk management is crucial given the high volatility environment. Okay, yeah, let's see how things go. I think let's see this upper projections. What 131.61? I think it's definitely one of the projections. The one of the prices that was mentioned there. 130. Okay, this is 135. Was 131 mentioned here? No, 130. This is a Fibonacci projection. So amongst other things, we have there 131.61. No low, no nothing to the downside. No lower prices are not okay. Well, there are lower prices, but currently no downward projection is in play at the moment. That's a good thing. Okay, but in terms of upper projections, we still have 133.30, 136.30, 138.15. We've seen 139 already. For upper projections, 141. No, from 101.23, 105.79, 113.17, 143.93, 148.53, 152.61. I think yeah, there's ample upper projections. Yeah. So yeah, just have a look and see what you make of INSP, and thank you very much for watching this video.